Next, $2 million. That's the value of the meth found stuffed inside those knockoff Disney figurines.
What?
Agents intercepting the shipment from Mexico to Atlanta. And finally, number one, President Trump tapping the first ever black woman to serve as Brigadier General. Colonel Lorna Matlock currently serves as the Deputy Director of Operations, Plans, and Policies at the Marines headquarters in D.C.
Congratulations.
And congratulations will go out to college graduates after their graduations. They're right around the corner, after all. And while some graduates might want to hear something like this.
As you go out into the world, my advice to you is, don't go. It's rough out there. Move back with your parents. Let them worry about it.
What a visionary. Our next guest has some real advice for some of those so-called snowflakes about to enter the workforce and may be actually working next to you. The author of What's Wrong with Damn Near Everything, Larry Winget, the pit bull of personal development, joins us with some tips. So, Larry, a lot of these college students who are graduating coming up very shortly, they're used to the safe spaces on campus. What happens when they're in an office pod with a lot of people who are not familiar with how safe spaces work?
Well, hopefully they get a rude awakening. We're not really seeing that, no. What we're seeing is that a lot of businesses are starting to cater to the demands and the wants and the desires and dreams of all these snowflakes that are graduating from college. And that needs to stop. They need to be told that businesses should cater to customers and not to the employees. You see, they've spent the first 20 years or so of their lives being told that they're special. Their parents told them that. Then the school told them that. And now they're going into business. And guess what? You're not special anymore. You're an employee.
Yeah, they need to learn the customer is always right. Remember your dad telling you that? Not the snowflake. What are some of your tips for these snowflakes that are graduating?
You know, first of all, it's sort of the main number one basic. Be on time. You're paid to be on time. But mostly, when you're not on time, you need to understand that's a real show of disrespect. You're disrespecting your job, your paycheck, your employer, your co-workers, and your customers.
You say when you are at work, make sure you work and try to get something done.
You know, 25% of employees these days, we're told by most studies, are doing personal things when they're at work. You're not paid to do your personal things. When you're at work, work. If you're doing 25% of your time on your personal stuff, you are stealing your wages.
And speaking of personal stuff, you say business email takes priority over social media.
Businesses communicate with their customers and with each other on email. Most studies also tell us that these people are not good at email. They tweet, they Snapchat, and they use Instagram. But that's not how businesses communicate. You got to answer your email. That's your number one priority.
Larry, you say you're owed a paycheck in exchange for your effort? Nothing more.
Nothing more. What a surprise. No business can make sure that no one's going to ever hurt your feelings. There aren't any safe spaces in a manufacturing plant or wherever it is that you work. You're going to have to toughen up. You are owed your paycheck. That's your right. You do not have the right to not get your feelings hurt.
Right. And Larry, the other thing is you're not going to walk in and become the CEO. They have to understand they're going to work their way up the ladder. A lot of them don't have the patience for that.
Exactly right. What we need to fix all of this, it doesn't have to be this way. We need strong leadership in the home, and we need strong leadership in businesses right now who maybe for the first time to these graduates will say, no, you don't get your work.
And if someone is like Larry Winget in this generation, they're going to rocket up the ladder because, sadly, they're going to stand out more than maybe previous generations would.
Absolutely. Remember, in a world of snowflakes, be the heat.
All right.
I love that.
Larry, thank you very much.
Larry. Well,
You bet.
as fire rips through an apartment building, a race to rescue everyone inside. Watch this.
Get out! Get out! Wake up! Wake up! Hey! Get out! Get out!
Oh, my goodness.
The incredible video coming up next.
That's the exit. Plus, more lawmakers confronting Mark Zuckerberg about why Facebook labeled Diamond and Silk as unsafe to the community. Jerry Willis joins us next with his answers to their tough questions live from Fox and Friends World Headquarters. Hey, Jerry.
This is a collaborative, improvisational conversation about politics and life.
Everybody at the Five comes with a background